The types of trauma that the Divine Feminine goes through. I'm Annalisa and welcome to my channel. So let's talk a little bit more about the Divine Feminine trauma and the core wounds that also the Divine Masculine has, because the Divine Masculine is you. They are a projection of you. In fact, they are your perfect reflection of your thoughts and emotions and of your subconscious. So the Divine Feminine, and I've coached many clients and I've heard so many stories, do have much trauma that they have gone through in their life, in their 3D life. And the reason that this happens is because this was a soul contract that you had agreed to before coming to Earth. And I know that sounds crazy. Why would you agree to go through physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse in your life? But it is a contract that may have been from another lifetime to kind of clear this karma that you agreed to take on in this lifetime. And the reasoning for that is to help you transmute that lower energy of negativity, of what the 3D mind considers pain. And not to dismiss what the Divine Feminine has gone through, because it is in fact real. Every emotion that you have gone through in your lifetime is absolutely true and real. And that is the role of the Divine Feminine, is to transmute that energy which the Divine Masculine activates in you. That is their role. Their role is to activate all that trauma, all those core wounds that you have not been able to let go on your own. This is a huge component for the Divine Feminine. In fact, unless this part is really able to be transmuted and alchemized, it's going to be very hard to evolve spiritually and to ascend into a new vibration, because we know that this journey is an awakening path. It is for you to awaken into your own truth, into who you are at soul level. And although the Divine Feminine has gone through a lot of core wounds and a lot of negativity, that is not who you are. You are love. You are a high vibration. You are an ascended master. You have light codes within you. You have spiritual gifts. So you are the God source energy, and you are able to let go and transmute or heal. Another word would be heal those core wounds. And of course, it's a process, right? It's like peeling back the layers of that onion. And even though you may feel that you have gone down to the core, sometimes more is brought up as well. And all of this will be a process until you're here on Earth. And you're always confronted with obstacles. And although you may have healed or transmuted those traumas that you have gone through, that doesn't mean that you may not be confronted with other issues in the 3D. But your Divine Masculine came in to help you overcome all that, so you can be that light worker, you can be that light to others, and you know what it's like to go through that type of trauma. And it's not easy to get through all of that, because, like I said, sometimes it comes back up again when you least expect it. And this is a big part of what the Divine Feminine has to go through. And your Divine Masculine has the exact core wounds, although their experiences may be very different than yours. They have the exact core wounds. And when you raise your vibration and you let go of that energy, then your Divine Masculine can come back in a more beautiful way, because it also helps them as well, because you're the same energy. You're exactly the same soul frequency. So anytime they come back in and they're bringing up a shadow part of yourself, that means it's more time for you to work on yourself. And that is the beautiful part of having this catalyst of your Divine Masculine that came in and comes in, is to help you do the work until you're no longer triggered. And when you're no longer triggered anymore, that means that you have done all the work and they're not reflecting back to you those core wounds, because you've been able to alchemize those wounds. And at that point, you can choose whether you want to be with your divine masculine, or whether you're married, you want to stay in your marriage, or you want to be alone. Whatever resonates with you, wherever you may be at that time. But needless to say, it's really about you. The journey is about you, about what you want to do with your life. But your divine masculine's role is to help you transmute those core wounds. And that's not an easy process to do. It takes time and it takes conscious effort to really be present and to really remain in a higher vibration, because when you're triggered, you have to be present and be able to transmute that energy and have tools in place to be able to stay present, to stay in a higher vibration while you are working on those core wounds. And absolutely, you can do this. You absolutely can release all those core wounds and let go of everything that doesn't resonate anymore. And that is the big part of this journey, is to help you realize that you are not your wounds. You are not the negative energy. That is just the false self. That is what you've embraced throughout your lifetime and you've held on to. That is not your true self. Your true self is love. Your true self is unconditional love. Your true self is peace. Your true self is calm. So your true self is all the opposite of the wounds that you've held on to. All of this is an awakening process. And you've been blessed on this planet to be able to go through this, even though it may not seem like a blessing when you are going through it. It may seem like a dark night of the soul and a lot of pain that comes back up. But it's actually happening to help you let go of that energy. As you do this work, it helps you evolve. It helps you manifest in a higher vibration, which manifests abundance. Abundance not only in money, but in every part of your life, in love, in health, in the things that you want, because you are the operant power. You are the divine source energy. And this is what the divine feminine has to realize, is that it's all up to your energy. It's all up to you. You control your energy. It's all up to you what you do with the lower energies and the traumas that you have gone through. So as you do the work, you begin to bring in all the things that you wanted. And that includes your divine masculine. If that's who you want to be with, then you absolutely can have that. It's all about aligning to that energy of union. But you must have the inner union first without your divine masculine before you can have the 3D outer union with your divine masculine, if that is what you choose. If you need some help, feel free to reach out. I do have a website, inthehiddenkingdom.com. Sending you all so much love.